What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to do a quick 5-minute PD on using iMovie to help create a podcast. As most of you know, when iLife 11 was released, GarageBand no longer had the feature to create podcasts, so you're kind of forced to use iMovie. So today we're going to make a podcast on solar systems. So I simply went to Google and typed in solar systems and found a bunch of images that I like. I'm going to let it drop down, let the image use its full resolution, and just drag it to a folder that I had created on the desktop for my solar system photos. That way it kind of keeps all of your images in one place. It makes it really easy to find when you have to import your media. Now it's time to simply open up iMovie. On the top left corner, click on the File button, drop down to Add Event, and you will rename your event whatever your podcast is. So I'm going to name it Solar System. And then it's time to import your media. On the top, there's a little arrow. Click on that. My folder was on the desktop, so I'll go to the desktop, find my solar system folder, highlight all of my pictures, and click Import. And now my pictures are located in my solar system event. Now click on the plus sign, which is Create. Click on Movie. And for this one, I'm going to select No Theme. I will rename it Solar System, just because that's what it'll be exported as when we're done. Click OK. And now you can see on the bottom takes up my movie timeline. And I can start dragging my photos one at a time down to my timeline. And by default, they're 4 seconds long each. You can change that when you start doing the voiceover if you need more time or less time, depending. So you can see you can also add them in at any spot. They'll kind of move out of the way if you want to have it closer to the front of your podcast or towards the end. They'll all move. Once you have them in the order you want them in, simply press the V key on your keyboard, and that will bring up the voiceover controls. Once you have the voiceover command queued up, it's very easy for you then to add the voice to your podcast. Simply click where you want it to start and press the microphone. In our solar system, we live on the planet Earth. Our solar system consists of 9 planets that revolve around the sun. All I have to do is click the microphone to then stop the recording. And then maybe I wanted this picture right here to be where my voice ends. I'm just going to click the end of that photo and drag it down to where my voice ends. And now my podcast will stop right where I wanted it to. To start recording again, simply click where you want to start, press the microphone, and you'll be able to start your next voiceover. Once all your photos and voiceovers are in, it's time to export your project. Click on the export logo, go down to the file key, and then if you want to, you can change your name, but it's going to come out the same way that you put it in for your podcast. Now just simply click export, and your file will be ready to go.